Okay. Alright. Dedication time. Dedication time, dedication time, dedication titan. Ugh. Gonna work on default deadline spikes. Is that a good idea though? Because we're still concepting all the stuff, Shadow. All the deadline stuff. I don't want to be that guy. But Geese is gonna be very upset. Just saying. It might be good to get some of that aliens and maybe the priory out of the way. I know it's not interesting, but you know. Otherwise, I have a feeling we're gonna go back and redo some stuff down the line because it's maybe not consistent or not following some art direction, and I don't know. Hello everyone, though. Sorry, sidebar. I think that's what you call it. Hope you're well. It's Monday evening.
Oh, lovely. PLS spam sweet rolls.
Chicago dog. Wish granted. Alright, you heard the man. Spam sweet rolls, peeps. AMD. Okay, let me do a quick road call. Crystal Dwight, Glitz, how's it going? Rebel's Eyes, nice to see you again. Emberkin, Diru, Vague, welcome and thanks again. Shadow, I said hello to you already. Otakan, Violet, Echoes, Lolo, Angry Liquid, MD, Undyne Dovahkiin, Jan the Flying Dutchman. Hey Jan. And Train. Hi. Hello. I'm practicing the streamings because I have a big one on December 2nd. Not sure if you heard. What's the news? It's nothing to do with Skyblivion actually, and I'm probably gonna stream some modded Skyrim on Wednesday. I was gonna do some modded Skyrim now, just to see if there's still people interested in it, but then my creation kit crashed, and I lost some of my progress, and I thought, well, fuck you, creation kit. I'm gonna get it back, and here we are. Yeah, it is what it is. Creation kit giveth, and creation kit taketh away. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I have so I don't wanna spoil it too much. I will advertise it a little bit on social media and on the Discord. When we're a bit closer to the actual date, tell you a bit more about it. But it's a fun opportunity, I think. Some special guests. Little group of people involved. Can we get a hint? No. When will the stream start? It will start, there's actually on the Discord, there's an announcement for it as well, which should be in your local time, but it'll start at 9 p.m. Central European time. Hey Daniel. How's it going? I'm actually working with a Brazilian game studio at the moment. Or my actual job, not my hobby, but my job, my work. Got a 95 in my physics exam. Nice, congrats. And my Chinese test. Oh man. I don't know any Chinese, I don't think. Seems like a very difficult language. Skyblivion playable yet? I'd definitely say it's playable, but it's playable for me. It's playable for anyone who's actually working on the project, you know, as a development build, not to the public. Because Skyblivion in its current state is not legal for us to release. Simply put. Will Skyblivion be a Webjack list? No. Skyblivion is its own thing. If people want, they can create Webjack mod lists for it. I have no problem with that. But you know, Skyblivion itself is it's one big thing. It's like Enderal or you know Skyrim itself. When it comes out, it's one big package, one big download. It's like a DLC for Skyrim. You know, it's. I had the opportunity to learn Chinese while I was in university, took 3 classes, then decided to just not. I was like that with French, because in high school you kind of had to learn French. I think if I remember correctly, it wasn't very optional. And I was decent enough at speaking French. It was just the grammar that did my fucking head in. Sucked at that so badly. Je ne parle pas français. Je ne comprends pas.
You think that's funny?
Depends. Hey Nux. Is Skyblivion world space larger than Skyrim? Oh yeah. Much larger. If you go to our YouTube channel, you can give the first developer diary a look. I wrote a piece specifically about the size of the map. And I compare it to Skyrim. And we even have a little asset that compares the 2 maps side by side. To give people an idea of how big the map is, because the map of Oblivion is bigger than Skyrim's and Morrowind's. It's late. How many cells? How many cells what? How many cells have I done? How many cells do we have to do? How many cells is the map in total? You need to be more specific, mate.
Hello there.
Randy. Hi, Randy. Thanks for the follow, Randy. Look, I'm saying Randy too much, Randy. What do you think, Randy? Am I saying your name too much, Randy? Hello, Earthers. Just the right amount. Number of NPCs and quests? That's a good question, I don't know actually. I'm gonna assume that Skyrim has more quests and NPCs. But assumptions are like farts. They are fleeting. Not that. I don't think that's an actual thing. That's not a saying, I don't think. Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take you. Bermuda, Bahama, come on, pretty mama. I don't know why that's stuck in my head, but it is, and I can't get it out. Is the battle arena done yet? No. Thanks for the save. Thank you everyone, by the way, for tuning in. Already 100 people in the chat. I believe the cool kids call that dope. Not the drug, but the, you know, the, hey, that's cool word. I have a question for you guys. What is going to be your favorite area to explore in Skyblivion, and why is it the Colovian Highlands? What did you know? Intuition. Is the difficulty more OOO or vanilla? Neither. More Skyrim with a hint of Oblivion? Dash. Sorry, but mine would be the Gold Coast. I just love the work that was done to that area. Great, because I'm working on the Gold Coast as well. So, I still win. Haha. We can find all the secret stuff you hide in landscape and so I can go skull kicking. Good answer, I like it. Hey, Rebel Size. I follow the development of Skyblivion since I heard about it 1 year ago. Pretty nice work and I'm really excited. How's it going? And hello chat. Hey Max. Going well. We're currently working on one of the areas in the game called the Colovian Highlands. Very mountainous region of Cyrodiil. Yeah. Like, work is good, progress is good. The team is expanding nicely. I mean, we never have enough people until it's done. But like the amount of people we have right now is it's pretty good. More is always welcome, but we're able to take care of ourselves now, so that's nice. Definitely hasn't always been the case. Areas like quests are progressing really nicely. Internally, I think we might be able to get the quests done by the end of the year, most of them anyway, so that's really cool. Our major to-do areas are 3D assets that still need to be made. Is that near the inn a bit down? Let me show you the map. So here we have the map of Cyrodiil. Also, I counted all my cells I've done, and yesterday I finished 115 cells. One cell is a square, like this, and to give you an idea of how big one square is... Oh, no, that's my playlist. One square, you can see, is one of these. You can tell this is where I'm working towards because those are empty. But yeah, we're working from left to right, so you can very clearly see where we've started to work, and where we've yet to do the work. But yeah, one square on the map is one of these bad boys. And we've done 115. I think 115 is up until this one somewhere, so we're at 120 now. And the entire area, which is in the pink outline, is something 600 cells big. Then we have the Gold Coast, which I'm doing as well. So we have this area that I'm in charge of. Now I didn't work on this from scratch. Most of the grunt work, most of the work has been done here. I'm doing the third pass, as we call it, which is just the detailing and making sure everything is picture perfect for release. That's what I'm doing right now. So most of this is already done. I just got to make sure that all the landscape textures are painted on accurately. The roads are working. There's no floating assets. I don't know, stuff like that. Just make sure everything is cleaned up and optimized. And then we have the West Weld, which is this area here. We have the Great Forest, which is over there. This one Thea is working on, one of our landscapers. Caro is working on this one. We have we have this massive claim that goes all the way from the Jarrow Mountains to the Heartlands, to the area around Beville, which is claimed by the Ludist, which is nearly done. Like, he only needs to do this bit. This is mostly done as well. I'm not sure where Thea is at the moment. I know she's somewhere around 00. And that would be here somewhere. Thanks for the save. We have Blackwoods, number 8 and 9, which are finished. 7 is being worked on at the moment. But yeah, I think like at this point half the world map is like done, and the other stuff is under construction. And we specifically are in this empty cell right here. So near Fort Hastral and Verondo. Kind of in between those two. Around Fort Blackboot. Oh yeah, okay, nice. Cool. Yeah, I should have probably marked it off, but a few of these cells I've done as well. The transition was lacking, and I just jumped on that. So sorry. And I lost where I am. Oh, here. No, here. Yes. Definitely most excited to explore the great city of Kvatch. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not working on any cities, but I do have Kvatch in my claim.
Greetings!
Hannibal, Wonder Rink, and Vertigoat. Thank you, it follows. Hardlands because of that one inn that had people with all the awesome armor and gear I could kill. Wow. Hey, Minara. Make sure you have a merchant's chest in the ground. There are merchant chests in the ground, but they're a bit better hidden. How many cities are done right now? The cities that are done are... I want to say this correctly. We have Bruma done, Leowin done, Skingratz I'd say is half done at this point. Breville is half done. Chadenhall hasn't been worked on yet. Breville is half done. And did I miss anyone? Coral. Chadenhall hasn't been worked on. Coral is half done. I think you mentioned before, but how is this Skyblivion map? Yeah, that's actually a question I answered like 50 minutes ago, I think. The Oblivion map is, I think, like 1/3 bigger than Skyrim's, but it's a bit of a misleading number because Skyrim had a lot more mountains and like on traversable terrain. We have a bit more, but yeah, our map is quite a bit bigger than Skyrim's. So you can imagine that's where a lot of our time goes when it comes to the Skyblivion Project. It's you know, working on this massive map that is already bigger than Skyrim's. The original Oblivion map was largely auto-generated, something we unfortunately cannot do. So good old manual labor it is. Yeah, that's why I'm here tonight. I was actually, you know, as you know, I have a regular full-time job. I asked one of my friends if he wanted to play a game, but he didn't have time, so here we are instead. Hey, Blackbirds. Cheers for the sub, mate. Hey Fluff. Does your family watch your streams? I have one nephew who, or cousin. Which one is it? I think cousin. Yes, cousin, I think. I have one cousin who, who watches my streams. Very, irregularly though. Like every once in a blue moon. But he's the only one. One of my well, my closest friend, like my oldest friend, watches streams every once in a while as well. But those are about it. Thing is, like I never talk about my YouTube channel or the streams when I speak with people. When I socialize, it's just not something. I kind of like this being my thing. You know, in a digital world where pretty much everything is shared online, I really like having something for myself like this that no one knows about. It's not that I hide it from people, I don't really talk about it, and if someone brings it up, hell yeah, I do that, and I love doing it, and I love talking about it, so shoot. But it's just, I don't know, it feels nice having something sort of private in today's day and age. They watch the Adoring Fan teaser. Nice. Yeah, all credit goes to Heavy Burns for that one. Thanks for the save. Emoji? Oh yeah, it's the black hand from the Dark Brotherhood. So it should be pretty ominous. If it's ominous, it's doing its job. Why can I not find this one asset? Also, I should use this one more often. Little pond somewhere.
Time for a celebration!
Go for
Rebel Z's Pog.
it's for 30 months, dude. Really kind. Can we get some love in the chat? Ah, this is the one I was looking for. Rock cairn.
Oh, drink water, drink water, drink water, bitch.
Hello there.
Cheers. And Horseman, thanks for the follow. When you're doing the third pass, are you just randomly looking around for things, or are you systematically, or do you systematically weave back and forth? I systematically weave back and forth. The Colovian Highlands is an area that is partially very unfinished. Not because of, you know, laziness or anything like that. It's just how can I put this? The person who was working in this area was kind of burned out on it. Didn't really enjoy it, and was just you know, forcing themselves through it. And you can kind of tell. He was pretty honest and open about that. Yeah, I was very happy to take it over and finish it for him. Sorry, just fixing the texture there, which was broken. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We should have 4. Do you enjoy it? Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, it doesn't really matter to me what I work on, as long as it pushes Skyblivion forward. I'm happy to do it. Whatever needs doing, I'll do it. So I'm just right now checking which assets I have on hand. As you can see, the texture sets on the Skyrim rocks are different. It also shows how low resolution these textures are. These are ours, but these are the stone texture we have in the Colovian Highlands. So they need to match, otherwise they kind of stand out like a sore thumb. But the person who was working on this area did a not fantastic job with naming these and implementing them. Okay, so these are the same. This is the usual scale, yeah, okay. So I only have number 2. Hey Abs. Did your friends play Elder Scrolls game? None of mine ever did, except my brother. Yeah, most of my close friends have played Skyrim, at the very least. Actually, yeah, by far most of my friends, because a lot of the friends I've made over the years, you know, I've made through Skyblivion, and we all played and love the Elder Scrolls games, so yes, a lot of my friends play Elder Scrolls games. Alright, last one. Ah, crap, I did the evil one. Okay, well, it's fine. Thanks for the save. I really dislike this part of landscaping. I really don't like having to go in and manually add these assets, but okay. I should have them all now. So, as I mentioned, these are the original ones from Skyrim. And the reason why I can't use them like this is because they use the Skyrim rock texture, which we are not. You know, this rock texture is crisp. And this rock texture is very not crisp. But now I have number 1, number 2. That's the evil one. Number 3. And number 4. So, yay, now they match. Mission accomplished. I hope imps come back. I do too. Like, I really liked imps, to be honest with you. I only need 1 though, and I think I'll go with 1. That's it. All that work for a stupid pile of rocks. Just to show that, you know, there's a path ahead. I feel like it's a good marker, usually. We can also add one of these. Yep. Don't know where they usually go. Maybe here, between these rocks. Glad I got the imps to work. Yeah, same. They are ready for the next merge, right? I don't know. Like, I feel like the 2 monsters from Oblivion that are the most recognizable are the imp and the scamp. They just, I don't know. They scream Oblivion to me. The sound effects and everything. I can hear them when I close my eyes. Not really, but, you know, figure of speech. I'm just painting a rough mountain path that goes up the mountain trail. I'm not gonna go, I'm not gonna work my way up there right this minute because I'm supposed to follow this line to the right. But we can work on some cool doomstones, so that's something interesting to work on now. But yeah, I tried to slightly organize my work, otherwise it just gets so, you know, messy and hard to track. Oh, see that? Not very immersive. A tree and a rock. Sorry, I'm missing a lot of messages. Hey, Tayton. Don't remember the sound of firebolts? Yeah, they were very iconic as well. Can't like this. I think I'll leave it as is. This is gonna be a path as well. I really like working on the Colovian Highlands because there's a lot of opportunities for these little mountain trails. And I used to do a lot of hiking. The only reason why I don't do any more hiking is because I think we've never, like my family never had like a vacation home, but people we knew did, and we would always go to their you know, like a summer house, I guess you'd call it. Maybe we could go and holiday there for free, which was great. But unfortunately they don't own the place anymore, and with that died my my usual hiking trip. Yeah, but look how cool this is. So we have this like big ravine here, which kind of leads you to this Oblivion Gate, and like there's just like this collection of roads to follow, paths. Like there's major roads, you know, that you would see horse carriages on. These are not that. Then you have side paths and trails. Like this is a side path. Here we have a trail, kind of like connecting these two together. I like it. It's cool. Gonna make sure I don't make them too big, because then, you know, it's not really a trail anymore, is it? Or a path. Then it becomes a proper road. Hiking in the Netherlands, yeah, that's why I went abroad to do my hiking, because, you know, Netherlands, it's just called walking. You can walk straight. That's your only option, basically. Who's in the right, Imperials or Stormcloaks? I think Stormcloaks are the ones who can change the tide of war. Stormcloaks like have their heart in the right place. They mean well, but they're doing exactly what the Thalmor want, I think. I think by fighting the Empire, they're giving the Thalmor exactly what they need. More civil unrest to leech off of. What I think. Vierdaagse? Fair enough, I used to do those as well.
Greetings!
Nacho, thanks for the follow. I really do want to do a proper Skyrim playthrough with a like a racist Nord character. Definitely on my to-do list.
Greetings!
I always just go for Imperial, man. I'm boring. I just play through the game the exact same every time. I try to do it differently, but then I end up just doing like falling into old habits. Hunter, thank you for the follow as well. What's with the distortion? What's distortion? I don't see distortion. Do you see distortion? Audio distortion. Is this better? I'm guessing it's not. Keep it that way. Alright, cheers. Thanks for feedback. Thought that might be it. Is the is the stream really not like looking or sounding okay? Fine for me? Okay. Alright. Here we go. Appreciate it. Now, what are we gonna do with this? Oh, you know what? What if we do like a tree circle around one of the Doomstones? I'll have to slightly move its location. But like
it just works.
you see how there's like this big clump of trees? Why don't we, create like a doom circle in the middle? Have it like surrounded by trees and like roots. Maybe we can combine it, do a rock circle around it and trees as well. And then butterflies. Any plans on launching a beta? When Skyblivion releases, it releases. Kind of like periods. We're not gonna do betas or alphas. We're just gonna release it, and that will be version 1.0. Anything that comes after that is an update. Be smart about this. Gonna move all these up. Oh. You. Yoink. Wish just has an issue with low latency. Alright. Weird. Roots that look like it's clawing up. Yeah, I like that. First what I have to do though is I need to do like the block out of the area, as I like to call it. Just make sure the area around the properly shaped and molded. Because if it's too uneven, it's very difficult to work with. If it's too even, it looks too fake. But we need a bit of a clearing, and it needs to be a bit not flat, but flat-ish. Not flat, but flat-ish. The only thing I really need
I'm so happy I
to
could
start
just
off is the
tear out
Doomstone
your
itself.
intestines and strangle you with them.
Hey, dude, Buddha,
Rebelsies heart trippy, Rebelsies heart trippy.
how's it going? Been a while. Maybe it's not been a while. Maybe it just feels like a while. Think you were here 2 weeks ago now? Hope you're well. Can we get some love in the chat? Some love, love, love. It's the bandit ambush. I was thinking of actually putting some you know in Skyrim when you have those boulders that just fall down? in some places. I wanted to put a few of those in here and then have them trigger by trigger box. Thought that would be kind of cool. Alright, so here's that Doomstone. The Doomstones have been remade recently. This one looks like absolute crap. It's the one from Skyrim. Shadow actually remade them. So actually, you know what we'll do first? We'll first get those boulders in to create the stone circle, and then we'll put the trees around it. Covering from yesterday's 10-hour drive. Yikes. I think the longest I've driven is around 10 hours as well when I went to France and back. Well, not and back, like to France 10 hours and then back after a while, which was another 10 hours. I don't like it. Very tiring. Not a fan. Is it Rebel Zeiss or Rebel Zizzy? To be honest, when I created my my username, I wanted to do Rebel Zeiss with an S, Y, or S-I-Z-E. But that one was already taken, so I did Rebel Zeiss with a Z. Without really thinking about it too much. And here we are. Yeah, some other dudes took the Rebel Zeiss name. So I kind of didn't have much of a choice. I just roll with it. I don't expect people to pronounce it correctly because there's no real correct way to pronounce it, right? Because it's a made up word that's misspelled. So whatever people say, I'll as long as it starts with Rebel, I'll respond to it. Don't worry about it. Maybe I should keep it a bit simple, this one. This is why it's good to do those block outs, because the land mesh in this corner is not doing us any favors by being this high up. Oh, actually, it's kind of forced because the... Okay, never mind. I'll work around it. It's fine. It's fine. Also make it skewed. But... Cheese emote's back. Yeah, it's a regular emote again. That was kind of my bad for screwing it up. Can be smaller. He's a bit smaller as well. Runestone. Almost forgot to throw gekoloniseerd in here. Oof. Close call. Take the more scenic routes, so we drive through the Appalachian Mountains. I've heard a lot of amazing things about that. I hope to be able to check it out myself someday. Was Peaches with you as well on the trip? Is that his hip with the kids? Don't worry. Oh, good. I was a bit worried. Love every time you rate someone, how they try to pronounce your name. Yeah. Save. So we have stones.
Oh, drink. Water,
It's time
drink.
for the
Water,
trees.
drink. Water, bitch.
The drink. Make sure it doesn't clip anywhere. Cheers. Hey, Sofa. Hey, Enzival. You say Okut? Nee. No. Oh man. Damn is naughty words I wouldn't use. Why am I from taxes all the time? Very racist taxes. At that. At all? Yes, it is all. Okay. Trees. I'm probably just as curious as you guys as to how good or bad this is gonna look, by the way. 'Cause I've never done Doomstone circles like this. First time for everything. I'm gonna get rid of these. Probably not a bad idea to do like the big trees in the middle, smaller trees on the outside. The idea is that the magic from the stone helps these trees grow, or gives them energy or something like that. We can maybe have like a dead one behind the runestone, one that looks a bit more unique, maybe. A lot of the same tree, that's not good. So let's add a bit more variation. Dehydrated will do. Will there be fishing? No. I'm sure some modders will add fishing, but we won't ourselves. It's one of those classic scope creep features. Would it be fun? Probably. But it takes away development time from more crucial parts of the game. More crucial mechanics. So while I would love to do everything, at some point you really need to change your mentality from, oh, I want to do this and I want to do that, and that seems cool and that would be funny or interesting. You gotta change that mentality to, okay, what do we really need? What does this game or mod need to be fun on release? To be, you know, a proper Oblivion remake. And then you focus on those things, because that, at the end of the day, is what adds value to the mods and what will make it fun for you guys to play. And it'll cut down on development time as well, because if we spend all that time making these fun little additions, you kind of get lost at some point. You know, you can't do it all. You have to make choice at some point. And early on in development, we definitely were a bit more lax with what we felt we should focus on. We did a lot more experimenting with things, but there was also part of us just being a bit immature as developers, you know, being a bit naive, like, oh, we can do it all. And then, you know, at some point you're 5 years into a project like this and you think, oh, well, I would love to release this before I start balding. So maybe we should focus a bit more on what we really need, and then we can always focus on what we want afterwards. And we can also give the modding community the opportunity to do some, you know, some fun stuff that they want to do. I've already started to grow gray hair, so, you know, it's already too late for that, but I still have my hair now, and I would love to still have hair on release, and then once it's out, I can lose that as well. And then, you know, we're full circle. Cool. There's a little tree circle now. Planning on implementing spell creation? Yeah, we have spell creation, spell crafting. Which mod are you most looking forward to for Skyblivion? I would love to see people redesign parts of the game, like design it in their own vision, because that will give me a new way to explore an area, to experience an area, which will be good. Mod fixes or bug fixes, I'm very much looking forward to as well, but for more selfish reasons. Oh yeah, I got a Dutch lesson. Tell me one of your best Dutch jokes. A Dutch joke. Alright. Trek eens aan mijn vinger. Doe het. Doe het. Trek eens aan mijn vinger. Hallo? Iemand? Trek aan mijn vinger. Ja. Okay, well, if no one's gonna pull on my finger, I'm not gonna do it. It's not so much Dutch, but there you go. Honestly, I wouldn't. I'm not sure what. There has to be a Dutch joke in my brain somewhere, deep down. Has to. I just haven't found it yet. So here's a problem I found, which is a part of my quote-unquote bug fixing I'm doing right now, is that who worked on this area before me has upskilled these plants by quite a lot. So this is supposed to be a small plant, but if I take my Jeremy and put it next to it, that's a problem. Not supposed to be that big. This one especially, the goldenrod. Humongous. You can argue it's because of the Doomstone. But I don't know. It doesn't sit right with me. Okay. Let's add some of those roots. We're not implementing any any combat mods either. We're using Skyrim's combat system, and that leaves room for people to, you know, install combat mods and customize it themselves if you want to do that. You know, the power of mods, we leave that to you guys. Some cases, compatibility patches will definitely need to be made, but that's not my problem, as they say. That's your problem. So we'll have these and some proper bad boy roots. When do we get our Jeremy body pillow? TBD. It's a little bit redundant doing this right now because the shrines are gonna change. Their models, they're completely remade and redesigned. But screw it. Just for fun, right? And like this. Maybe I should not have added the trees until the very last second. They're a bit in the way. For those who don't know, by the way, Doomstones are these magical stones that can give you bound armor and weapons. Temporarily. They need starlight. And yeah, they're just these, I don't know, magical rocks. Hey, thanks for the save reminder. Is that the new side rocks? This is the new one. The other ones are something else from Skyrim. Whoa, over 200 people watching, damn. Very cool. Hey everyone. Hey Jarl. Jantje bestelt een pizza bij de pizzeria. Wil je hem in 4 of 12 stukken, vraagt de pizzabakker. Graag een 4, antwoordt Jantje. Want 11 of 12 kan ik echt niet alleen op. Nice. Gonna go to sleep. Alright, Train. Sorry, I totally missed it, but thanks for stopping by today. Appreciate it. You have a good one. Good night. That. What else was I was thinking of something else. Oh yeah, dead tree. Ideas actually. Yeah, thank you everyone for choosing to keep me company today. It's very cool. Much appreciated. Very much appreciated indeed. I always like it when we can just kind of like chat about everything and nothing while I chip away at this stuff. Makes time go faster. Sweep that. I'll add some fireflies. And maybe a dead tree. Let's see. Save. Make save. It's going well. These stones didn't have fast travel spots in Oblivion, right? Will they have them in Skyblivion? No. Because the cool thing about these stones is that you have to find them. You really have to find them yourselves, because there's no map markers telling you, here they are. I think that's great. I think that adds a lot to the game. Gives you, you know, a mission sometimes to find these, or well, not so much a mission, it just makes it cool. You know, when you do find one of these accidentally, it's like, oh, nice. Feels like an actual achievement that way. I'm just putting this one down. I'm not saying this is the one I'm going to use, but I don't have a very unique dead tree at the moment that I can find. That's okay. This might be the best I have. Hey, Stormpro. If you guys are not yet familiar with the Discord, I also have a Discord server nowadays for the streams. So automatically when we do a stream, the stream gets shared in the Discord server. There's links to interesting stuff like my Skyrim mod lists, my Oblivion mod lists, which you can always find there. I'll sometimes ask you guys for advice on emotes or ways to improve the Twitch channel. So if you want to contribute to that or just hang out, maybe share screenshots of your modded Skyrim or a picture of your pet, by all means, love to have you.
I put that house in skin grass, 'cause I thought
Called
the time
Poison Ivy. Ivy.
sweet rose. I decided to retire. I could die for Salmo's baking. I could live outside his door. I could smell the sweet rose anywhere. Brother, please may I have some more? I could eat sweet rose all my life. That'd be fine
Pendex.
with me. I could eat sweet rose all
Lovely.
my life.
Thank you so much for using your Prime on us. It's very cool. I hope you enjoyed the emotes. Cheers. Have a good one.
That'd be fine with me.
That pleases the mad god. This looks so wrong. I know what's going on with the shader on this. It's fine. Don't worry about it, Rebel.
I could eat sweet rolls all my life. That'd be fine with me. I could eat sweet rolls all my life. That'd be fine with me. That'd be fine with me, with me, with me, with me, with me, with me. That'd be fine with me.
Oh wow, even the runestone was upscaled for no reason. God damn it. That explains why it was so fucking massive. I thought it was a bit weird. Not the end of the world, but the person who worked in this area before me has made some mistakes, like the things that we're not really that we don't really do for a good reason, like upscaling assets as much as that is kind of like bad practice. That's fine. I found it. I can fix it. I fixed it. Perfect. Let's add those fireflies and then take a look in game, see how it's shaped up so far. Would like to one day see some sort of Skyrim where you could travel through the whole map with all the provinces and appear at the beginning of the game. You can dream. You can dream. Those adoring fan emotes are looking really nice on you, by the way, Panda. They're saying fireflies. We'll leave Jeremy there just for testing purposes, so I have something to hit if anything is not working correctly. Let's make sure that all the plants are actually growing on grass, not on stone. Stone.
Oh, drink
You are
water, drink
in a
water,
stone.
drink water, bitch.
Thanks for the reminder to drink. Circle shaping up. Looks like a center of life and energy. Sweet. Glad to hear it. I think I'll add some ferns as well. Just a finishing touch. Maybe it looks like crap. I don't know. We'll see. See if this fits or not. Save. Yeah, you guys can let me know if you think adding more like ferns and stuff is a step in the right direction, or maybe it kind of ruins things a bit. Like I can see how it might be a bit much. At some point, you know, you're adding too much stuff and the eye doesn't know where to focus on, so... I'm very much a believer in less is more. As you've probably heard me say a few times if you watch my streams regularly. Be ashamed if we're lost to corrupt save. Why are you saying that? That's so suspicious. Are you gonna corrupt my save from a distance? Is that what you're planning? Let's give it a look. Actually, before I do that, let's make sure there's grass. There is grass. Well, maybe let's make sure there's a bit less grass in some areas. Alright, Elector. Sorry, man. See you next time. Ciao. Thanks for joining us up until this point. Let's add a bit more vegetation around the outside as well. I know this doesn't have to be finished when we take it for a test spin, but still. Having a few more plants will add a lot. Save. Few more touches here and there, and then we can check it out. Here, Cat, thanks for the save as well. Hope things are going well. Was wondering if you could say how far the progress is so far, like a percentage on the scale. Ugh. Killing me, man. It's one of those questions that they are not really answerable, really. With, you know, the way the team is set up, you know, everyone working on a volunteer base, getting a percentage for one is really, really difficult. But basing anything off of that is also like equally difficult, I feel like, because, you know, what are you gonna do with the percentage that I give you? Because you can't you can't estimate. Okay, it's taking you 5 years to do what you've done now, so that divided by the percentage you have left is release date. I'm not saying that's why you ask, by the way. I'm just saying it's really difficult trying to explain why getting a percentage is a bit tricky. If I had to give it a percentage though, and I never do this, so everyone listen carefully. If I had to give it a percentage at this point, I would say around 80%.
It just works. Now?
Thoughts. Keep it in your pants.
It just works.
Sure it does. Hey Ryan, it's going right. No, you weren't rude, not at all. There's no questions that are off topic. in this channel. Like you can ask me anything. I'm just trying to explain why it's hard. So it's a question we get a lot, and I understand the question. I don't think that even the percentage I just gave you, I don't think it'll, you know, be able to help you get anything out of it, really. Okay, that's kind of looking nice. Let's add a few of these in between here as well. Totally forgot about that. Gonna have your credit card number and security code on the back side, plus the date of expiration. Well, I don't have a credit card. You can ask, but I don't have a credit card. Great to have confirmation. Better than expected. Congrats on progress. I'm very proud and happy about the progress. The problem is like the last bits always seem to be the most difficult, don't they? Because you have all this work, you kind of need to tie it together. How does it feel to be so close yet so far to being finished? It feels good. It feels good because for the longest time Skyblivion was an idea I had with no end in sight. It had a start, but I couldn't see a finish, couldn't imagine a finish. Couldn't really wrap my head around everything we still had left to do. So it's really good to be where we are now. It's very very satisfying. But you know, nothing is as satisfying as actually releasing, obviously. So that's the real goal, that's the real treasure. This is a pretty cool location we've made, guys. And that's why I enjoy doing these streams so much, because it was my idea to put them in a tree circle. It was your idea to add more of the rocks around it. And then you guys' idea as well to do more with the plants. So fingers crossed it actually looks good in game, but I have a feeling it looks pretty cool. Just making sure the grass is painted on correctly around this area. Okay. How does it feel to chew 5 gum? I don't know, I'm not much of a chewing gum guy. Minus 30 and 7. Thank you all for remaking Oblivion. Yeah, like the real MVPs are the rest of the team. Minus 3 and 7.
You think that's funny?
Of course I missed the stream again. Bedtime for this old granny. Hope you have a great stream. Great work as always, Kyle, and stay cute, you're less than 3.
Hey Caro, you didn't miss much. If you stick around for now, you at least see what we worked on. So you joined at the best time. You missed all the boring parts and you skipped to the results. Can we get some hearts in chat for Caro, one of our fantastic landscapers? Oh, and we spawned right on the money. Okay, close your eyes. You're not supposed to see this yet. Oh, and it has little deer as well. Yeah, wait, I'm actually gonna make sure that this is a deer spawn, or is it just a random wilderness spawn? That's a random wilderness. Okay, wait, deer. Let's quickly add. Make sure that there's 100% chance of a deer spawning here. Deer spawning here. Deer spawning here. S4. Deer. Deers are just majestic as fuck. Okay, sorry. Tapping back in. Oh, this place turned out so cool, man. Let me immediately... I'm just gonna take a screenshot. You see? TM. Oh, crap. Yeah, we have a Jeremy there. Almost forgot about that. Why is there a naked man in my doom circle? Oh, shit. We also have some floating trees still up there. That's okay. Sets game hour to 13. So let me quickly show you what we've worked on today from start to finish, and we'll end over there. I think D got the Jeremy Easter egg covered. I think so, yeah. So we worked on this area over here, this mountain range. From pretty much down there to up here. It's nothing too special. Oh, we didn't paint grasses on here. Good. Good job. Completely I forgot. I started working a bit on the path that leads up the mountain here, but obviously it's still early days. Not really supposed to work on that yet. But we started working on the area over there. Which I still feel like these bushes are too big. Scale of these just doesn't feel right at all, and they are all over the Colovian Highlands. So I might just ask one of our guys to resize them to half their current size, because this is just it's too much. Even when I downsize them, like this is not even scale 1. I think it's slightly smaller than scale 1. Too big. Like, trees should be big, bushes should be small. Anyway, not important for you guys. You can put the bushes deep in the ground. Yeah, I mean that one is floating anyway, but even then, you know, they're still way too big. And I don't like it when they're too deep into the ground, because then the bushes go clip, just like this is clipping in the rock. Like there's not a whole lot of space between the stem and the first branches, so sorry if the frame rate's really bad. It's fine on my end, but it's because I have the creation kit open and the game at the same time. Yeah, I'm not saying they can't be that big, but we already have like that one, and I can upsize them for every bush to be this big. Like that, I don't have a small bush in the Colovian Highlands at the moment. More, dude, I'm so close to wrapping up. So close. Oh god, the frame rate's so horrible though. Here. Jeremy. Yeah, this place looks cool. Thanks for the raid, man. Yeah, if you don't know yet, Captain Moran is one of our new 3D artists. Currently working on Tapestry. Definitely give him a follow. Okay. You floating son of a bitch. I'd like them to be this big. That'd be great. It's... Did I... Oh yeah, one bug. Well, not really bug, but Jeremy still being there. That doesn't need to be. Yeah, but I want to show my amazing viewers your amazing work. It's part of the deal. Yeah, from now on, whenever you see me going live, you should go live an hour or two after, especially when it's on weekdays, because then I've my actual job, work, stuff to do, and then I don't stream as long as I usually would. Then I can raid you once. Just once. This normal size? Yes. Any chance of adding fireflies? Yeah, there already are. This orange box are the fireflies. They're not easy to see though during the day. I should have changed it to nighttime. My bad. They have a job too. I know they have, but they just need to suck it up. I can raid them. It's not about them. It's about me. It's about me wanting to raid him. I don't care about his life and his job. It's not my problem. Ship Terror Dvalin. Interesting name. Thanks for the follow. Okay. All the other trees we can just spread out. Because we have them all grouped together over here, and then the rest is just business as usual. So at least we don't have any more floating trees, that's nice. That means I'm actually gonna leave it for here because it's 11 p.m. And I'm tired, so I'm gonna call it. But before you go, I just want to say wow. There we go, perfect. I just want to say thank you for hanging out and supporting me like this. I know I say it every once in a while, but there's something I really just like about being able to work on Skyblivion and have you guys just kind of chill with me in the background. It's very cool. It's even cool that so many of you actually decide to show up and spend your evening like this. So yeah, thanks. Really appreciate it. It means a lot. Very motivating. So thanks. Before I end the stream, I'm gonna do the self-promotion thing. We have a Discord, you can join. The streams get shared in there automatically. You can subscribe to these streams as well, so you get a notification if you want. It's in the rules channel, so be sure to check the check mark to get access to the server, and then the bell icon to get a notification alert. If you don't do that, you don't get spammed, so if you hit spam, good. Also, you can do the notification on Steam, Twitch as well. Plus I have a Twitter and Instagram that I should post more on. I'm trying my best. With you every step of the way. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot more to say. I'll quickly raid or find someone to raid, so don't leave just yet. Let's take our positive vibes to someone else tonight. If you haven't yet, I'm gonna give another quick shout out to Captain Moran, who is one of the new 3D artists on the team, and he's streaming a bit of development as well these days. And not really sure what else to say or to add, so thanks. You guys are pretty cool. Focus is live. Who is Focus? Should I know Focus? Oh, I almost forgot. There was this tree which was clipping. Aha, found it. Okay, now I can stop working. Okay, now I can stop working. I'm gonna roll the credits. Thank you very much for stopping by. Show some love to the mods, and bye.